Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So let me show you something. So this is the setup. I have the cards, a little bit of jewelry. That blue one is for sale too. And then I have jewelry all the way down there and a couple of fabric things. And then I'm sitting here and making cards. Wind. Yeah, that's the setup, and until now the time is 10 minutes to 12. My dad was the first one that dropped by, and then I had 3 or 4 people come by in 2 cars. Haven't sold one thing yet. Will I sell anything? I do not know, but I'm gonna take it as it comes. So I am spending this time making 3Ds, or actually I'm simply just cutting the 3Ds because I didn't want to drag out all the inserts and all the peels and all the kind of stuff. I realized that last evening. So I'm just keeping it simple. So I am watching the Apothecary Diary, season 1 and 2, or the first 24 episodes, because I have that on my computer. And then I'm simply just cutting 3Ds. I would have liked to pull up some music and listen to that, but I can't drag the Wi-Fi from the house to out here. It's not strong enough. Another thing I realized when I was setting up, I need to figure out a system with those cards, because that's frustrating what I just had to go through to set up. So one thing for sure, I would like to the first to buy some more plastic boxes, and I would like to have them in certain sizes so they will fit specific card sizes, and then I will have to sort them and mark them after whatever it is. So that's something I will have to look into. I just have to figure out which size I'm gonna get, because I don't know that yet. Because that's frustrating to run around, sit up and that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's just something I'll have to look into at some point, not now. And I'm being attacked by flies out here, but I'm trying to stick to easy cards to make, because I already did one complicated and I have to bend down to cut out, and the table's not the right height, and I can't change the height of the table, unfortunately. So I'll have to sit and cut up here. And yes, if you watched the last vlog, you noticed when I was sitting and talking at the old computer, I was showing you the pictures, my camera kept moving. I don't know what that were. I did not add anything or push any buttons or anything. It just did it on its own. And now I guess be right back. Oh, I'll by the end of the day. Well, that was 2 boys that just dropped by. Apparently, I'm not the only one that got problem dragging people in to come buy something. The grocery shop doesn't have any major traffic either, and the grocery shop is the main hub for this. And then we have 6 or 7 other places like mine around town, which is the last place people usually come. Well, we are about 35 minutes away. 35 minutes away from end time of the market. Had about 6 people more stopping by, coming in, at least 5 cars slowing down, looking, and then just driving off. Not one sale, not one. Should I have gone to the island instead, earn some money that way? Probably. But I was hoping to get some actual cash, because the things I get at the island is food. So, I like some cash instead. I can't do anything about it. But someone called and asked if I could help him out. So when I'm done packing all this away, I am gonna empty the trailer, attach the trailer to my car, and then go and help that guy out. And Monday I have to be at work very, very, very early. So yeah. Good morning, ladies. Come on. Rolig. Come on. Come on.
Jeg har fandme aldrig set før på samme måde.
Og det har jeg. That's cool.
Ja, det er også. Det er mega sejt.
Bowie. And he's not the only one. There's another one. I know it's dark. If I haven't said it. Ah, yes. The rain is coming. Rain is coming. Oh. There she is. The last tailless cat. So the rain's finally coming, which is good. But now I need to close this one up. Oops. You don't want that much wind in here. Not that much wind. But I am down here taking care of Laura's kitty cats for a week. Hello. So there is 2 litters of 8 cats, or kittens. Let go of my t-shirt, please. Let go. Let go. Oh, and here is... Do we have something in the backside? No. Big Poopy. Big Poopy. Don't poop on me today, please. I'm gonna spend... It's Saturday today, and it's Friday when they're coming home again. Couldn't have been better with the wind blowing up just now. That's how hard it's blowing, and that's fine. We need to air out down here, and then I'm just getting about 2 minutes of this, and then I'm closing the windows because we have another litter of kitty cats, and we don't want them to cut a draft. But I need to air out here when the wind is blowing like it is, just so we can get some wind in and cool everything down. Nice. that should be enough for now. Just for now. So, holy, such a nice thing. Okay, so I'm thinking of animals, and I have been helping a guy out for the last 5 days this week, helping him move. We wasn't supposed to move anything today, but because of the weather, as you see, we had to do it this morning. Oh, that's bad. Very bad. That's good, we need the rain. So, sorry if I'm winded and I'm red. It just went from 35 degrees Celsius, dropped down to what feels like about 13 or 14. It's just dropped like that, just by the rain coming in and the wind blowing up, which is really nice. I wish I could be standing outside in the rain. I can't. So, I have 1 day more of helping him and then we should be done. Oh, I'm glad I closed the windows. Woo! On top of that, when we were out getting things today, we saw this one.
Fortsæt i 3 kilometer af Øksendal.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I've seen these big ones on TV because normally what happens in the summer, if something spectacular, or whatever you want to call it, special, shows up like that or something else, water, kind of like a water tornado. I cannot remember what they're actually called, but it's a tornado but on the water. And if we get some of these, people will send it into our weather stations on DR1 or maybe even TV2 programs, and then they will showcase them at the beginning or the end of the weather forecast. And that's always interesting. I've seen them a lot of times on YouTube and on that, and I've never seen one in real time. So I got some clips, and the guy I was driving with got the other clip or clips. I don't know if he got, I think he got 2. He sent it to me on Messenger. I haven't checked them yet. I swear I'm sweating like crazy. This is just, I need to open the windows up again now when the wind has slowed down. But it has been a day. It has been something. So yeah, I'll have to connect to the Wi-Fi, and I think that's that. I think I'm connected to it. I can't remember if I am. That's nice. I don't have to put in the code. And that hissing you just heard were mother 1, the first mother of 8. That's not very happy about everyone. Yeah, that's who we're talking about. So yeah, I am gonna go up and get some food item between 6 and 7. I'm not gonna deal with it now. And then I'm gonna chill and get some sleep tonight, because at the same time when I'm up there, I'm gonna check up on the other animals I'm taking care of. Yes, I went from taking care of chickens to taking care of another cat for 3 days. Plus I have all these cats and a dog. I sometimes feel like I have a moving zoo, but I love it. So yeah, my brain is fried. I'm tired, but I'm gonna relax, chill, and watch some videos. Nope. If it's not the cat, it is the dog. It's not for you, and you're not on my computer. Bad kitty. Bad kitty. Bad kitty. You're the same. You're the same. And you're the same. Beautiful view. Getting out here. We're out getting the last load of the insulation for the house. So this is what happens when I take care of cats. They take possessions over my sodas and my notes, and then they start a fight. Nope. Huh. Well, that didn't work. So as you guys can see, I got assistance on every single side of me. And they're just waiting for this, but they're not going to get it because I don't want them to get sick. I currently have one dog on the floor and 4 cats on the table. Should I just push them down? Sure, but that won't help, because they're just gonna come straight back up to me, like Bobcat here. And why is he called Bobcat? Because he do not have a tail. That's why. And Bob, you're not gonna have my cable. I know that's what you want. You're not gonna get it. There you go. I think Bob is actually a female, I think. I don't run around check them. It's their male, female. I barely can all the names, to be honest. So, the plan is, it's Tuesday today, so I am gonna take a shower here tonight, and tomorrow I'm gonna wash some clothes and just chill out down here. Don't go anywhere, not anything, as I said. Thank you. It's going into the trash. Where you are not going. As I was trying to say before, I was rudely interrupted by kitty cats. Try not to go anywhere tomorrow. I do have to go up to myself to take care of my cats for a few hours, but that's all. I'm not going any more than that. And then Thursday I am supposed to meet up again about 12 o'clock at noon. That's not for you. It's not for you. Can you guys please stretch? It's trash, which you guys are not. We don't care. As I was trying to say, gonna meet up at noon, go to his home where he's moving from and pick up some things. Then he's gonna be doing some other stuff, and then we are going back home. That's what we're gonna do that day. And then we are gonna have for the shaking. Then we're gonna have the weekend to deal with whatever we need to deal with of our own. Nope. That's my nice thin cut things. Go over there, please. And I think we're gonna pick up on Monday or Tuesday. We're gonna pick up on continue with getting stones and that kind of stuff like we did today. Do a load. Or we are gonna getting some sand maybe, I don't know. That's up to him. I am simply just a driver. Hey! Fighting off the table. You two. Fighting off the table, as I said. So yeah, I would like to manage to do some garden work next week. We will have to see if that happens. I also need to clean my own house. I'm finally getting my vacuum cleaner and everything else back from that house I've been cleaning out, so that's good. Now I can get that done. I might do that the weekend. I just want to crawl to bed. But I can't. I got about 1.5 hours for then I have to go and air out Louis, the dog, and then I can go to bed. And I probably end up taking a shower tomorrow instead, even though I really wanted one today. But starting out the day tomorrow with a fresh shower will feel 10 times better, to be honest. Well, sorry for the wind, but it's very, very hot today. I cleaned down at the place with the cat yesterday and left, took my things out and all that kind of stuff. And today is a new day, and the only thing I've been doing when I was down there was helping that guy out and making cards. That's the only thing I did. I just didn't have any other things, other time to do things. So today I have been in Skive to pick up some things for a lady. I have been down at the lady with the cats place to give some information about the cats and that kind of stuff, and what I have observed when I were there, because it is a breeding cat, so if there's something off I need to tell her so she can take care of it. And now I've just been over bottles, and be aware, 1/3 of those bottles and cans were mine. And in total there were about, what was it, 238.5 Danish kroner. That's a lot of money in cans and bottles. But that's a good thing, because now I got the car cleaned out for bottles, and that also gave me a good excuse to clean this car up and get it organized again. We are still not done driving for that guy, or I am not done driving for that guy, and I really can't film much of it. I think I took a couple of pictures when we were out and getting insulation for the house, but I think that's all I have managed to do. Oh yeah, and the wind thing, I got those too, but except for that I haven't been able to film anything. It's just how it goes. Just like someone on Instagram that want to be my friend. If you were on the live, you noticed that. And that person keep calling me and calling me and calling me, and I just don't have time to sit and chat in a phone with people. So I had to tell him politely that please stop calling, because I do not have time to sit in a phone and chat with someone. I am too busy for that. So I haven't heard, he accepted that, and I haven't heard from him since. And if you see this, now it's out there. So don't expect anyone else. Do not expect me to go and like you or something like that. Like me as in, ask me to go and follow you on Instagram or something like that. Then we can chit chat constantly, because that's not gonna happen. I do not have the time for that. Actually, I don't have time enough in the day to actually relax. That's my problem right now. When I want to relax, I would love to not have to think. Just put on a movie, sit down with something cold to drink, not alcohol, but a soda, some water, something. Maybe a piece of fruit. Doesn't need to be candy, just a piece of fruit, mango, something like that, whatever it is, or nectarine or whatever it's called, and just chill and be myself without having someone constantly around me. I need that. I need that quietness in my day-to-day life, and I don't have it right now. And it's stressing me out, which is not a good thing, not at all. So yeah, today I have to clean the house, I have to get my house under control, and then tomorrow I have to go to the island to help out. Doesn't sound like it's gonna be a long day, but we'll see. If I'm not too bad at when I get home, I would like to go into the garden and take care of some of my things there and get all of that ready, because to the first I'm gonna buy a robot lawnmower. So yeah, I will definitely be looking forward to that. So there are a couple of things that needs to be done, and I need to move, and I still have to help that guy out at the same time. So I am running out of time here. Time is not on my side, but that's okay. I will figure it out. But I only have 1 week left of vacation. Yeah, what vacation? I know. Until I have to be back at work. And as I told Laura, my colleague, I understand that we are gonna be having extra work days this coming up week when we get back to work because we have to catch up. I understand that. That's not a problem for me. So just have to take it in the level it comes at. I can't do anything else but that. So yes, I have the neighbor's cat again. I don't have the chicken anymore. That was done before I even left for go down to Laura's place. So yeah, I think I'm caught up with everything that's been happening. Oh yeah, one thing more. I did a boo-boo. And what do I mean with boo-boo? We was down in Viborg. I had to get the guy from his hairdresser thingy. And I did not see a metal fence when I was trying to turn my car around. So it snatched my the bumper on the back. So that's hanging on by tape right now. Am I proud of it? No. Am I frustrated? Yes. But again, I'm not gonna get it fixed before we are done driving, because I bet if I go and get it fixed, something else is gonna happen. I do not want to go to the mechanic one more time. So we're gonna drive, we're gonna get that done, and then I'm gonna get the car fixed. And then I'm gonna deal with that. My life. Well guys, I realize it is a couple of days since I last talked to you guys, and sorry for my hair. It has been a mad thing. We were out, I can't remember if I showed you guys, but we were out getting the insulation. We have been out getting stones for the floor in his garage. We have been out getting a lot of other stuff. And we Thursday this week, went down to Viborg, got gravel for me. I got my robot lawnmower, yay! And I ordered some things for another video that I'm gonna be filming over the next 1-2 weeks. So if I'm not showing much of my living space, that's why. Don't want to give too much away of it. So that has gone on. We still need to get more of those stones, but we can't use the big buggy trailer anymore. So we'll have to use our own trailers. And he doesn't have a driver's license, so it's my car. And the last trip up to get the stones and the sand vibrator thingy, stamper, a fox ran out in front of my car, and with a buggy trailer on back behind me, I could not stop. I'm not gonna get graphic, but it sounded like it punctured my tire. It didn't, but it did tore up the heat protective shield underneath my engine in the car, and popped off the gray shield thing that's going in front where the number plate is shown. And the other day I backed in when I had to turn around down at one-way route for him. I backed into a metal fence. So my back bumper panel is also falling off. All hanged up with strips, those plastic tie strips, and grey tape, gaffer tape. He said as a thank you for helping me out, he's gonna look at the car and try to fix it up. So I'm leaving it to him, because that would have been about a 5,000 Danish kroners bill, which I do not have. So I have also been looking into getting gravel delivered, because the first place I found was too expensive. The place we got the gravel is cheap, but we have to come and get it ourselves, or I can pay roughly 6,500 to get 4 ton of the gray, light gray, and 1 ton of the black one, like I have in the small garden beds in front. And the good thing is that he can grab it and put it, the black, straight down when it has to be. The other one he'll just have to put on a piece of plastic, like we have the other one right now. And then I have to shovel it down back. And that's not gonna happen. So I'm looking into a third place. Well, getting a big bag, and I can split the payment up into maximum 10 payments. I'm not gonna do 10 payments, but the option is there. And that's about the same price as the other one, number 2, which is about 4,000 cheaper than the first place, because the first place is just about 10,000. So yeah, and I even found a fourth place. Haven't looked at the prices yet, because my phone wouldn't let me open up the flag. So I screenshotted the name, and then I'm gonna Google it when I get my computer up and running. Yeah. So I think I caught up with everything I need to tell you guys. On Saturday today, Sunday tomorrow, Monday we get back to work. And on those 14 days I have been off, I only had 2 days, if I don't get called to work tomorrow, that I actually haven't been working for anyone else but myself, which is a relaxing day. That was not the point of my vacation. I was supposed to be actually relaxing. I can't wait until I go to Disneyland, which will be an entire video in itself, so don't worry. And I will give you the pros and the cons and at doing a bus trip in Europe. So that will come too, on a later date, not now. So what do I need to do today? I need to go down and take care of Laura's cats, and they are supposed to come home tonight. I was in and getting grocery yesterday, and then I went in today to get the essentials like toilet paper and that kind of hat lid and that kind of stuff. Because I only got food items yesterday in Bilka in Viborg, because Bilka had birthday celebration. So these cans was normally they are between 69 to 85-ish per box of 24 cans. They had it at 64.5 per box of 24. So I went down, got 6, which were the maximum, and then I got a giant melon. I'm not kidding, it's kind of like this. What's that? I'm going to take a picture of it just to be sure and put in. And I got a giant box of chicken noodles pack, and I can use that with the chicken meat I have in the freezer. So I get that done too for this month, because it has been an expensive month, and that would all come up in that special video I'm about to film. So yeah, very expensive. Oh. By the way, welcome to the new subscriber I noticed 2 days ago. Welcome! Yeah. Can anyone see that I'm tired? I'm running on 3 hours of night sleep. And I just went in, I got about 1.5 hour nap, and then my phone rang. I can't cut a break. I am gonna find a way to get some sleep tomorrow. Hopefully Torben do not change his mind and call me in. Hopefully. So yeah, I think that's gonna be that, and then I will edit this video tonight and get it up. Yeah, because that forces me to sit down and relax, and that's exactly what I need. So thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, the bell for notifications, throw on that like, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!